Good morning, children. Now today we shall start the second semester portion, that is Prose Lesson 5, a lesson for Nakul by Neela Subramaniam. Now first, let me give you a brief explanation of the lesson. In this lesson, the boys of class 6 came out of the examination hall. Akash asked Tarun how he had written the mathematics paper. Tarun replied that it was difficult, but he had answered all the questions somewhat satisfactorily. Then Nakul came out. He was in a bad mood. When Akash asked him, he answered that he had spent much of his time in answering the difficult questions and did not find time to answer the easy ones. Akash consoled him, saying it was not the final exam. He suggested Nakul to write faster the next time or set his watch 10 minutes ahead so that he could solve all the problems. Nakul replied angrily that it was easy for him to give suggestions. Akash was a lame boy. He had joined the boarding school at the end of the term. That night, Akash woke up and found Nakul sitting on his bed. He asked Nakul what was wrong. Nakul was worried, thinking that he had forgotten to write his name or the roll number on his answer paper. Akash took him to their teacher, Mr. Verghese. Nakul told him about his doubt. The teacher took out the answer papers, checked them, and said to Nakul that he had written his name and roll number. He also said that there was no need for him to panic. A few days later, the boys were getting ready to celebrate the school annual day. Nakul was given an important role in a drama. Nakul was diffident because he had to learn a number of lines. Akash promised to help him, and with Akash's help, Nakul learned all the lines. Nakul acted well in the drama. He thanked Akash for his help. The next day, they went to a picnic. Nakul declared it was going to rain. Akash replied that it was going to be a fine sunny day. He asked Nakul why he always looked at things with a negative attitude. He advised him not to spoil other people's happiness with his pessimistic views. An annoyed Nakul left Akash and went to join other friends. As predicted by Akash, the day was fine and all of them enjoyed except Nakul. Nakul was hiding behind some rocks. He overheard his teachers talking about Akash. Mr. Verghese admired Akash because he was always cheerful in spite of his disability. The games teacher agreed with him and said he liked Akash for his courage. Akash's parents did not want to admit him into a boarding school and expose him to the difficulties of boarding school life. But Akash had insisted that he would join the boarding school. The teachers thought that Akash, with his cheerful attitude, was a good example to the other students. This conversation made Nakul realize his mistake and recognize Akash's good qualities. He recalled the instances when Akash had helped him. Nakul understood that Akash's cheerful, positive outlook helped Akash to live happily. Nakul also admitted to himself that his constant grumbling must be irritating others. He decided to develop a positive outlook towards all things. He went and apologized to Akash for his rude behavior. Nakul asked Akash how he remained cheerful despite his handicap, which did not allow him to join others and play. Akash confessed that he felt hurt at first, but when he heard his grandmother's advice, He had decided to be happy always and spread cheer in his own way. Akash's grandma had said that no one would weep with him if he was always sad. He would not be lonely if he was brave and happy. He would always find a silver lining, and even if the day was grim and sad, there would always be a brighter tomorrow than the previous dull day. Now, children, you all read the lesson and then write in your notebooks the first main glossary. After glossary, you can start with the question and answers. Now here, answer the following in 2 or 3 sentences each. First, why couldn't Nakul complete his maths problems in the test? Answer. Nakul decided to answer the tough problems first and leave the easy ones for the last 10 minutes. But time did not permit to complete. Hence, he couldn't finish the problems. Question 2. How did Akash console him? Answer. Akash consoled him, telling that it was not the final exam and advised him to write faster the next time, set his watch 10 minutes ahead so that he could answer all the questions. Question 3. What do you mean by the phrase, don't be a wet blanket all the time? Answer. It means one should not spoil others' pleasure or mood by being gloomy. Question 4. What was the opinion of the teachers about Akash? Answer. According to the teachers, Akash was always cheerful despite his lame leg. He helped everyone in his problems and faced situations courageously with a cheer on his face. Question 5. Why was Akash keen on joining the boarding school? Answer. Akash was not worried about the problems or untoward situations he would face in the boarding school. Question 6. How did Nakul realize that his way of thinking was irritating to others? Answer. Nakul overheard his teacher's conversation about Akash. He recalled the times when Akash helped Nakul during odd situations, his helping hand, his counseling, and his pleasing nature. Thereby, he realized how his way was irritating others. Question 7. Now let me start again with the 6th question. How did Nakul realize that his way of thinking? Question 7. What do you think were the reasons behind Nakul's anxiety? Answer. Nakul's negative approach to situations, his grumbling nature, and his behavior were the reasons behind his anxiety. Question 8. How did Akash spread happiness among his friends? Answer. Though Akash was lame, he was a cheerful boy. He never thought about his weakness. He was very positive in his approach. He helped everyone and made everyone around him cheerful. Question 9. What was Akash's attitude towards life? Answer. Akash was an optimist. His grandmother taught him to be always cheerful and helpful to others. Now, the next main. Answer the following in 5 or 6 sentences each. Question 1. In what ways does Akash help Nakul? Answer. Akash was always helpful to Nakul. When Nakul did not do well in his maths paper, he encouraged him not to worry, there is always a next time. When Nakul was upset, if he had written his roll number or his name on his paper, he took him to the teacher and requested the teacher to check his paper. Nakul was chosen to play an important role in a drama, but he was anxious if he would remember the lines or not. Akash encouraged him by telling to practice the lines repeatedly. Akash always boosted his morale when Nakul was down in his spirits. Question 2. Was Nakul's changed attitude towards life worthy of appreciation? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. Yes, it is worthy of appreciation. He overheard the conversation of his teachers and their admiration for Akash. He recalled the situations when Akash helped him. He realized his mistakes and admitted that a positive and cheerful attitude would definitely help us to lead a happy life. He apologized to Akash for his rash behavior. He decided to develop a positive outlook towards life. Now, the next main, read the extracts from the lesson and answer the questions that follow. First, it's easy to say that as you don't have to worry. Now, the first question, who said these words? Answer, Nakul said these words. Second question, why did he say so? Answer, when Akash suggested that he write faster next time or manage his time properly. Now, the second question, I've made a terrible mistake. First, who is the speaker? Answer, Nakul is the speaker. Second, what was the mistake made by him? Answer, Nakul thought that he had not written his name or his roll number on his answer script. Question 3. Why do you always look at the dark side of things? First, who is the speaker? Akash is the speaker. Second, what do you mean by the dark side of things? Answer, it means looking at situations in a negative manner. Third, why did the speaker say so? Answer, Akash heard Nakul grumbling about the rain. He told Nakul not to be a spoiled sport. Now, fourth question. I admire you. Despite your handicap, you are always cheerful. Who said these words and who is he referring to? Answer. Nakul said these words and he was referring to Akash. Second, why does the speaker admire him? Answer. Akash was a differently abled boy. In spite of his disability, he was always cheerful and had a positive outlook towards life. Now the next main is match the following. Now children, y'all refer to your textbooks and the A side you write as it is and the B side you have to write the direct answers. Now only I am giving you the answer pattern. A8, B6, C1, D3, E7, F9, G10, H2, I4, J5. So you refer to your textbook page 40 and write direct answers. Now the next main, B. Use these idioms in sentences of your own. On behalf of, meaning in favor of. Now the sentence, I am speaking on behalf of my brother. Second, at the mercy of, with kindness. We are at the mercy of nature. Third, at home is comfortable. Answer, sentence, please sit down and feel at home. Fourth, to keep in the dark, not to be in the knowledge of. Sentence, they have kept me in the dark. I don't know what their decision is. Fifth, part and parcel means integral part. The sentence, we have to do it. It is a part and parcel of our duty. Sixth, ups and downs, that is difficulties. They have gone through many ups and downs in life. 7. To spread like wildfire, spread very fast. The news of his resignation spread like wildfire. 8. By hook or by crook, at any cost. He wanted to get a job by hook or by crook. Now the next main, B. Fill in the blanks with suitable idioms given in the box. Make the necessary changes. Now here again, you all refer to your textbook, page number 42. I have only given you all the answers. You have to fill in the blanks. Now the answers are, for the first fill in the blank, abide by. Second, apple off. Third, backed out. 4, carried out. 5, came across. 6, call a spade a spade. 7, cry over. 8, getting rid.